So I saw the new Men in Black, and it was... I mean, the film wasn't that good, but it wasn't terrible either. I guess I can say is... At least they tried. It doesn't really do anything to overshadow the original. My personal observation, which, once again, I'll say it, my personal observation is that I think they sort of knew they couldn't beat the original. So, like I said, good on them for at least trying to make something good. But this is yet another movie in 2019 that has good performances, but not so good writing. This movie was messy, but not a mess. It has a few fun moments, but overall, this is a very boring film with very predictable writing. The first 5 minutes basically gives away almost everything this film tries to hide. It tries to do that whole surprise villain sort of ideal, but like I said, within the first 5 minutes, you can tell who the villain is going to be. This film could have had fun with the fact that we already know who the surprise villain is, but it kept on keeping it a secret from us. It tries to come off as clever, but at the same time, it's just like, you're not fooling us, movie. You're not. But you're trying. Also, this film is surprisingly kind of ugly. The designs of the aliens look pretty cool, but their animations don't look that right. Also, there were a few camera angles that were really out of place, especially the scene where they were meeting Pawnee for the first time, which was the tiny alien from the trailers. The scene was just filled with these really weird wide-angle lenses, which I guess was supposed to signify that we were supposed to see it from Pawnee's point of view, but this movie needs to take into account that nobody really wants to see Chris Hemsworth's or Tessa Thompson's face that up close. As a matter of fact, nobody wants to see people's faces that up close. That's why we literally stopped using the wide-angle lens, like way long ago. That 90s trend stayed in the 90s for a reason. All this movie did for me was just get out a couple of awkward chuckles, but overall this film was not funny, like the original movies were. Remember that awkward kid at the talent show who thought it'd be a great idea to do a stand-up comedy routine, and everyone just sort of laughs just to be nice? That's literally this movie. It tries so hard, but it's just not good. While this film could have been much worse, it was just average 2019 bad sequel bad. Just not as clever, not as well written, not as well acted, pretty ugly and dated CGI. You know the rest. So while this film wasn't the worst thing in the world, I probably would love it if I were to be Neuralized right now. I'm gonna give this film a 5 out of 10.